Hello and welcome to my first stream in a very long time. So today I will play some Blitz, I think, and I might also try some other variations of chess here at chess.com because I saw there were some new variations which I haven't tried before, so that could be fun. But I think at least I'll start with some very normal games of Blitz. Let's just see that everything is okay. It's been a while since I have done these things. Let's see here. I should probably have done this before I started my stream. But that's okay. If my stream has started, that is. I think it has. Yes. Okay, now I can see I am live, so that's nice. So let's just play a game. Let's start with one with where I have a bit time, maybe a 5+5 game. Yes, normal chess. So please tell me if there's any issues with the sound or anything else for that matter, and I will try to fix it. There might be some technical issues as I haven't streamed in several months at least. Okay, so we go for a Queen's Gambit declined. I don't really know that much about it, but it should be fine for now. I don't think I am lost yet, and that should probably be considered very good. Okay, let's just castle and at least get the king into some kind of safety. But I think that's maybe my main issue with the Queen's Gambit. That I'm not capable of making any good plans as black, and I never played with white, so I don't know how it is from that point of view. But like, what am I supposed to do now? I have no idea, really. But at least I can try to play a bit fast so I don't lose on time. Okay, that's a bit aggressive playing f4, but I'm not sure if I should be worried or not. It's probably fine, but should I do anything about with it or just wait? What should I do with this guy? Should I try to bring it over here, maybe? Or just go here? Or here? I don't know at all. Let's just go here for now. I guess it can't be too bad. Okay, he develops the knight. I'll just go here for now. I'm sorry if I'm a bit distracted. I just have some issues getting everything to work here in the start. Will probably go better after a while, but I think the stream is okay though. So that's the most important thing. But I'm spending a lot of time, and that's my issue always in this opening, because I can't really make up a good plan. I think my dishwasher is done, so I'll just run and stop that one so it won't be right back. Just so I lose even more time, I guess. I mean, I can just go here, threaten this, but it's pretty easy to stop that threat. So I'm not sure if there's any point to it. I'll just play some moves, try not to go more down on time. Should I take here? I'm not sure if I like that. This knight might not have any particularly good squares to go to after that. Okay. Did that go well? I think I lost connection. Okay, but I got connection back. Okay, I'll just play fast now. But I'll have to see if my stream is back on. It says I'm offline. That's a bit weird, because I'm pretty sure I'm not. Here it says it's fine. Let me try again. So if anyone can hear this, please tell me. Because I'm not really sure if I'm online or not right now. I had some network issue there. Okay, now I'm online, I can see that. So sorry if I've been offline for a minute or so. I had some network difficulty, but I'm back now. Let's check. I have 1 minute left, but luckily I get those 5 seconds per move, so it's not a disaster. But I can't really say I have any idea about what's going on in the position, because I haven't really been able to focus on the position. But I haven't lost material yet, at least not as far as I know. So that's certainly something. Okay, maybe not that move, because this might be a bit annoying if I go here. All right. So yeah, just tell me if there's any more technical issues and I'll try to fix them. But I think I'm good now. So I can start focusing on the stream and the chess. Alright, so he's probably threatening this. No, it's not. I can just take here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go here, and if he goes here, I go here. I'm not sure if this is good. Maybe he has some ideas about going here then. That might be dangerous, but of course it might not be as well. What about going here? Then he goes here. That might be problematic, but I'll just do it anyway. Oh wait, does this even work? Yeah, it works because of this ID. And it works even if he takes here, because then I take, he takes, and I take here in the end. But I'm a bit worried about this move. What am I supposed to do then? Maybe just try to trade off the queens? Okay, take. These 3 pawns look very, very dangerous, to be honest. I'm not sure if I can survive this. Yeah, wow, I just blundered my bishop. This has not been a very good game for me. That's for sure. Very unnecessary. I don't really think there is anything here. I can't really threaten any of his pieces. And I just keep hanging more pieces. Okay, let's try to focus a bit more in the next game. That might be a good idea. But it will help if I don't lose connection again. At least. Not gonna blame too much on that, but I hope the sound is still okay. I think I forgot to talk about that, but my microphone is a bit broken, so I tried to fix it, but or I mean the microphone itself is okay, but I don't really know the English word, at least not right now. Wow, this is just trapped. The holder thing is broken, so it kind of fell down there. At the exact same time I lost connection, which was kind of weird coincidence, so that made everything a bit hectic. So now the microphone is kind of just laying on the desk, and this is just resignable. But yeah, if there's any issues with the sound, please tell me, and I could try to fix it with the tape, which was what I tried to fix it with. But it didn't really work for now, so I'll try better if there is issues with the sound, but if not, I will just keep it lying on the desk for now. Alright, let's try to play another game and be able to focus a bit more on the game. That would be rather nice. So this time I'm white, so I'm gonna go e4. maybe I'm gonna try to play a Scotch game. I haven't done that in a while and it's kind of fun. Maybe the Scotch Gambit. Though I don't really remember too much about it. That's the problem. Like now, can I do something aggressive? I don't remember at all. How is, for instance, going here, and if he takes, I can go here. I'm not sure, but there's only one way to find out. Or maybe there are more ways, but at least I'm gonna just try it and see what happens. Okay, now I get a kind of strong center here with these two pawns. So I'm gonna accept that gratefully and probably just defend this guy. I have won the pawn back, so I am quite happy about this position. So what should I do now? Should I do something about this? Because if I take back with the queen, then this guy is hanging. But I guess I could just go here, protecting here. And we'll see if he has a dangerous response to that. I played classical chess on Monday and I considered playing the Scotch, but as I hadn't prepared anything for it or anything, I didn't quite dare. So I played something a bit more quiet. Won the game though. That's the most important thing. Right. So, I mean, he is threatening going here, chasing this guy away and then taking here. So I could go here to stop that. Maybe that's just a good idea. I am down on time in this one as well, but certainly not as bad as in the last game. And I have at least a bit more focus on the game as well. Okay. So he managed to castle, so the attack possibilities are a bit less now. But I have a strong center, which is nice. I think I'll just go here, but my next plans will probably be going here. I could at some point consider pushing these pawns, but I haven't quite decided yet. And another interesting plan to consider is if I should go here to stop moves like this or this, but on the same time I'm kind of weakening these two squares. So maybe the knight then can go here, and that might be annoying. And maybe not immediately, but at some point. So I don't really think there is any point of doing it yet, at least. I'll just go here for now, and I'll just wait and see. If anyone wants to play me, you could send me an invitation or just tell me in chat and we can have a game after this one, for instance. And once more, tell me if there's any trouble with the sound or anything else, as I have had some technical issues here in the start. I think it's all right now. Okay, so we made this move. I think I want to keep this bishop. So if I want to do that, I could go here or here. Let me go here just because this move is too boring, I guess. But yeah, the IDs, I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but it creates something up here. And also it keeps defending this pawn if this guy is to move, and the same about this square. Okay, c5, so I could take. That's gonna trade off some pieces, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. So I could just push, or I could do nothing. But if I push, don't I threaten a3? Or maybe I can do it in the other order. Now I'll just go here, I think. And I think I threaten a3, trapping this guy. But he could, for instance, play a5 to make this square for the knights, but I guess that's fine. Okay. He did do that. I'm kind of low on time again. I think I'm still gonna do this though. And now, could I have some plans about going here, for instance? I'm not really sure if these are any good plans though. I mean, the idea is maybe I can take here, move my queen up, push this guy, mate. But probably won't work. He can, for instance, just go here at some point. Also, he might actually have an opportunity to go here now. I don't think it works, but who knows? And what about that move? How does this work now? Takes, takes. I'm just gonna do it. Don't really bother to calculate, I think is the most precise term. If I move this guy, he threatens to take here. So I could go here to stop that from happening. But I'm not really sure if I like putting the knight there. So I think I'm just gonna go here. Maybe that's bad, because I forgot he can take this pawn afterwards. So that's probably a rather bad move. He just takes here. I'm not really sure what's the best piece to take with. If he takes with the bishop, he keeps a good pawn structure, but the bishop is kind of... it can't do that much there. But taking with the pawn, he gets this aggressive pawn. Not that easy to advance with, I guess, or maybe he can just go here. Maybe it's that simple, threatening this move. Yes, he does. This is not very well played by me. Do I have to just sack the exchange, or can I just go here? If he goes here, I take. And if he takes, I take here. So that looks okay, but there might be other issues. Like that, for instance. I can't do that. No, I'm not really focused today. Not very well played so far. Do I have anything here? Probably not. Take care, maybe? Or not? So at least I'm creating some threats, but okay, he can do that maybe. This should be fairly simple for him, I guess, but at least now I have some kinds of threats, which is better, I think, than what I had not too long ago. Maybe I can just run away with the king. No, I think he's pretty fine. He can just run away with the king, and I'm probably down too much material. And I have just missed that move. I'm not sure if it's too much of an issue though. I could try to go here, something like that, but oh, I'm not really sure if it's anything. I mean, I can go back, but he's probably not gonna go back. Fancy move. Yeah. Maybe this. I go here. That doesn't look too promising for me, I think. He might be able to mate me there. He doesn't go for it. Wow. A kind of misclick there, almost flagged me, but I'm alive for now. Yeah, that's a bit problematic. Wow. Nope. Not very good. So please tell me if you want to challenge me for a game. But if not, I think I'm gonna try some of these other variations. Oh, I got some Achievements, okay, I guess you couldn't see them. It was not a game invite, at least. So let's see here. Let me just switch views so you might be able to see them better. So I looked at these modes earlier. I haven't tried them before. So maybe I could try. Yeah, this one sounded a bit cool. Fog of War. So the point is you can only see the squares which you can attack, if I understood it correctly. Oh, and he has moved, right, so I'm gonna move as well. So, okay, that's maybe not a good move because it doesn't give me any additional information. So, there's another problem here. I can't really know. Let's see, I don't really know when it's my turn, except looking at the clock. So now, okay, so we know he has played this move, but he has made one more move. And actually two now, because it's my turn. I'm probably gonna flag, because I'm not very quick at realizing it's my turn. What does this mean? Why is that square gray? Is it a piece there, but I don't know which one? I mean this pawn. Can it take it? No. Or... oh, is it just the squares my... let's try this one just to find... oh, no, I don't get it. Why is this square light now? Is it because I can move there? Probably. It's not squares I can capture, it's squares I can move to as well. But I don't get why this square is gray. It means... okay, maybe it's not moves I can capture, it's only squares I can move to. So it had to... but I know there's no piece there at the same time, because if not, I could move there with this. So I kind of know there's nothing there, but yeah, it's just how they have implemented it. And of course, it requires some additional thinking. So then I know that. And it's always nice to know the rules when you are going to play. So I still haven't seen any of his pieces. Or I saw his knight earlier. It was here, but then I blocked it. And lost that information again. Oh right, I thought he moved, but he didn't. He just had a piece there already, and it used a second or so to update. Interesting. Now the question is, can I take back with my queen? If he takes, because of course, if he, for instance, has a queen here, I don't think he can have that though, because I think there must be a pawn here somewhere. This marking thing is kind of lagging. It spends several seconds before it comes up, so that's not too ideal, but alright. Guess that's how it is. Oh wait, I thought it was his turn. Okay. Interesting. Can I take here? No idea. Okay, he moved that one. So I guess I'll just go back. I need to be a bit focused now. Is there any way to see a bit more clearly that it's your turn? Because this clock is... it doesn't take too much of your attention telling you it's your turn now. Okay, still his turn. I can see it here too. And yeah, that's also cool. I can't see what his move is. Oh. But why couldn't I see that bishop? Or could I just spend too much time updating? Because that bishop was threatening my queen and I could take it back. So I should be able to see that, but I didn't before I made my move. But it might just be a bit laggy, and that might be the issue. Guess that must be it. Of course, that might have cost me the game, but I was probably going to lose anyway. Okay, no idea if I can take here. I think I can, because if for instance there were a pawn on c3, then I should have been able to see that one now, as my bishop could take it. Oh, he moved. This is probably not going to work. Yeah, it spends several seconds before I can actually see the pieces, which is quite unfortunate when playing Blitz, because then you have to spend time waiting. He has a rook here, probably, and a queen, which he is. Is he up a full queen? I think he is. So it's pretty lost. And what is this now? I have made a move, but my clock is still going down. I think there are some issues with this mode. Or I just have a bad connection. I'm not sure, because that clock thing seemed a bit buggy. Let's try one more game and we'll see how that one works. So let's see, I make a move. Now my clock updated right away. Oh, okay, it's his. Okay, now I can't go here. That means he must have played his pawn there. And that was correct, as I can see now that I've made my knight threaten that square. Or actually not threaten it, but be capable of going there is the definition of what makes a square visible. So, okay, now it's even more hopeless to see my time on this. Oh, I see. It's actually much easier to see. Yeah, it might just be different on my two screens. Because at least on my screen, it's almost impossible to see my time. But on the other screen where I have the preview of the stream, it's much easier to see actually. But let's see if my time stops moving immediately when I take. There I take. Okay, it did now, at least. So I'm not really sure what that last thing was about. I think you need some practice to get good at this. What happened now? Yeah, I have no idea. This is quite a risky move. Okay, it's nothing here. Because if he had a bishop here, he could just take my bishop. Of course, he wouldn't know if that bishop was protected or not. It's a bit... Wow, now I can take here. That's nice. Of course, he couldn't know I had a bishop there. Now he took my bishop. Of course, remembering where the pieces have been is also probably very important here. And I haven't really done that, so that's not ideal, but... Okay, this square is great because even though this can take, it can't move there because there's no piece there. Yeah. Oh, wow. What happened now? Okay, I just kind of misclicked a move, but in the end I think I just won a knight because of it. But it's quite confusing. I think, yeah, I'm up a rook for a pawn, so that's nice. I'm down on time though, and also I am... I mean, anything can happen here, so it's not like because I am up material I'm going to win. But at least I think this is the game today which has gone the best so far. Even though I have no idea what's going on. But every trade is nice. As I'm up a rook, so he's probably... It's nice it says what pieces are left. He probably has a queen and a rook left now, yeah. Threatening his queen, but he knows as he threatens my rook as well, so he can see it. He took. That can't be good. Now I'm up a queen. And now I can take here. There is. I think I'm about to checkmate him now. Of course, to checkmate might also be... Why can I take his king? Oh, he didn't know he was in check. So we didn't have to respond to it. Of course, it could be like, if you are in check, you get to know that. But apparently you don't know if you're in a check. So the way you win is by just taking the king. Cool. Let's see. So I'm just gonna mute the stream for a few seconds to just check if the sound is okay. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'll have to test again. But yeah, okay, what was this mode? I think it was a bit fun, but also very much confusing. And of course, it's always much more winning fun when you actually win the game. Yeah, maybe I should try another variation. I'm not sure. Is my sound okay? So just give me a minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like it is okay. Sorry about that. I will get back to the stream right away. But yeah, just tell me if there's any issues. I think it's all right now. So there was one other mode which I wanted to try. So it was this automate. And the thing is, I get to set up a position like I wanted to. But I'm not gonna play the game. That's the computer's job. So I will try to set up a better starting position than my opponent, and then the best one will win. I hope there are some opponents to play against. Your opponent is placing a piece. Alright, so I guess... Oh, I thought it was kind of secret what you were going to do. Take turns placing your first 6 pawns. First 6 pawns? I thought I could pick pieces myself. but apparently there are some limitations. I'm just gonna try to understand the rules here first, and then I can try to win a game after that. So apparently we have to... maybe we need some pawns and then we can start choosing. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Oh, what happened? Was it my turn? I guess I wasn't able to put the piece down in time and then I lost. But I didn't know it was my turn because his pawn hadn't shown up. Confusing. I'll try to pay a bit more attention here. So now I begin. So let me put a pawn here. Kind of like I did last time, but with white this time. And now it's my turn again. So I put a pawn here. What's the time control here though? I get 10 seconds per move I make, something like that. But I can't put it here, right? It's only the two first rows. So yeah, let's just see what happens. And of course, we are not going to play this game, the computer is. So this is the whole thing actually. Could be cool, of course, to do this where you play the moves as well. And now, pieces or pawns until you run out of points. You will place your king last. Okay. So I mean, let's put a rook in this open file. I'm kind of mixing it up with the last mode as well, because I think there are some secret pieces here, but of course it's not. My plan is to put my rook on b1, by the way, or a1 for that matter. The queens are worth, or I mean the queens are not that expensive, almost no more expensive than the rooks. So I should consider putting some queens on the board instead of rooks. Actually, my plan was to put another rook on e1, and I might do that, but he might be smart here to spend less points than me in the start, so he can kind of wait and see what I'm doing before doing anything himself. Why didn't that work? I can't put a bishop there, because what? Can I put a knight there? Now I'm gonna lose some time, and I don't know why I can't put a piece here. What was that about? Is it some rule I haven't understood, or was it a bug? I'm gonna try it again. Can I only put them on the two first ranks? It didn't say anything about that, but that might be actually. Pawns on the second and third, and yeah, because if not I could put pieces like into his attack. He's thinking. That last pawn move of mine was pretty stupid, I guess, but of course I was about to flag, so I just had to do something. Oh, wait, it's my turn again. Hope this works. Yes, almost flagged again. Now he only has 3 points left. Can I... I mean, this bishop becomes very strong now. I can't really mark pieces here, but this bishop can maybe go here. I should try to stop that somehow. Maybe the key is to just put a lot of pawns on the board. Pawns are kind of unpleasant. Should I just fill the board up with pawns? Oh, I don't think I can take more pawns. Maybe I can't have more pieces than I would in a normal chess game. I guess not. Okay, let's try this. And now I guess we'll just watch. And we'll see. But can we look at the evaluation? Probably not, because that would kind of spoil everything. And of course, another interesting question is what or how strong the computers are. Because it hasn't really said anything about that, if this is a top level engine or at some weaker level. I would guess it's pretty strong. I like my position so far. But I am down a full rook when I think about it. But my pawns are very, very aggressive. So we'll see. I'm starting to become a bit more pessimistic. This probably won't go too well. Alright, 3 pawns. He should be able to stop that. Oh, that was a very passive move. I guess that's because the computer just knows this is lost for me. Yeah. So no help from the computer here. And now it's so passive, just moving back and forth like that. The computer doesn't even try, but of course it knows it's not going to win, so it just does something, I think, because every move is lost. I like the mode though, but maybe the idea about taking so many pawns wasn't that good. I thought the pawns would be very dangerous. But they might be more dangerous if a human was to play than with the computer. It doesn't get nervous by these pawns. There, it's checkmate. Too bad, too bad. We could try another one though. At least now I think I know the rules. Still not all sure, like what's the rules about castling, what's the rules about, I don't know, other stuff. But could I just pick the standard chess position if I want to? Do I have enough pieces for that? Let's see, then I need 8 pawns, that's 8 points, a queen, that's 15, 2 rooks, 25, 2 knights, 31. Okay, I'm going to miss 1 piece. I didn't quite like that you can't just take whatever amount of pieces you want, because now it's gonna, oh, I'm gonna flag almost. Now it's going to be very similar to normal chess in a way. Just not where the pieces stand, of course, but it would be cool if you just could try going for 5 queens if you wanted to, or you could pick 35 pawns. But maybe it would have been quite obvious that one thing was better than the other. I'm not sure. Alright, I think I'm actually going to wait a bit. With my stronger pieces this time, so I can see what he does. And wait, yeah, I can still pick more pawns if I want to. Let's just... Alright, I can only put knights on the two first rows. Right. So something like this. Then how many points do I have left? 22, so this is going to be 17. Yeah, maybe this wasn't ideal. Just put the bishop here, I'm not sure. King probably goes to b1 again, something like that. A lot of pawns in front of the king. And now I have enough points to put on a queen and two rooks. So where should I put them? Should I put them on g1 and h1, the rooks, or on h1 and h2? I think I'll put the other one on h2, though he could of course put on a pawn at some point. Just on, say, h6. Stopping my pressure in that file. He has exactly 1 point left. What happened? Oh, maybe I put it on too early? What? I think there are some connection issues, because what happened there? I put on a piece, it said I had 8 seconds left, but the thing is I have a connection to the stream as far as I can tell. So chess.com connection issues, it seems like. Too bad, I kind of liked my position here. Let's try one more. So I have black. My opponent just disconnected. So I'll probably have to find a new game. No, he reconnected there. But he just has 5 seconds left to put a piece on the board. I won, and I actually got rating. Even though he disconnected before making any moves. Okay, now I am white. I'm gonna try to do something like I did last time. Of course, it might depend a bit on what he does, but we'll try that and see. And I'm gonna try to do it a bit faster, so I won't get flagged by either just my own unfocus or low focus, or just chess.com deciding you should be flagged, as I felt was what happened last time. So he puts a lot of pieces. Was this the same thing what I did last time? I'm not really sure. I think it was. I should try to exploit the dark squares here. The question is if I can put both bishops on dark squares. We'll find out. Because his dark squares are probably going to become pretty weak, as he puts all the pawns on light squares. Didn't realize it was my turn, as usual. Okay, it worked. But now, if I understand correctly, I cannot pick more. Wait, now I can pick more bishops. I don't understand this. Let's try to put a third bishop. Yeah, I'm confused. Maybe it's just some of the pieces, which you can take a limited number of. Okay, but maybe he's trying to fill up with pawns on the dark squares now. Seems like it. He's just gonna have a lot of pawns. I didn't think you could have more than 8. But apparently I haven't really understood the rules yet. If anyone knows the rules, please feel free to tell me them. He has a lot of points left though, as he is only taking pawns. Gonna put the rook on a light square so it won't take squares away from the bishops. He puts on a queen. I should put on a queen soon too. Wait, I can't put on a queen? Why is that? I just don't get this. I can't take a queen now? My whole point was to take a queen at some point, but now apparently I can't. Can anyone please tell me why that is? Can I put a rook here? No. Can I put a rook here? Yes. Oh, did I only have 5 points left? Was that it? Maybe I'm not sure. Okay, at least that's a reasonable explanation. I thought I had more points left. And shouldn't I have? Maybe not. Oh wow, almost flagged again. Didn't realize I had to put on the king. And he has 2 queens. Okay, this is confusing. So he's going to put on the king, and now we play. And I'm probably gonna lose. I mean, those 2 queens look so scary, but on the other hand, I should have pieces worth the same material. But then again, the queens are only cost 7 points. That's not a lot compared to rooks. I kind of forgot about that. So probably he has the better position. I have 3 rooks for 2 queens. That doesn't sound too impressive, but actually in this format, the rooks cost more. I think my rooks are quite capable of creating a lot of disturbance. So but I don't like what he does with the knight. Yeah, that's kind of a confession there, just giving up 2 rooks for a queen. Now I'm just material down. Of course. Yeah. So I think maybe the key takeaway is to not take rooks, because they cost too much. But I don't understand why they cost so much. Huh. No, quite puzzling. Alright, okay, I can resign. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's gonna be it for today. But thank you for watching, and I'll be back some other time.